BEXP, it's Agent Auron.
We forgot the headphones, I'm Ruffy McGee.
Okay, let's try again. Yes, we're back. Okay, now we got things set up. This is post-commentary again, because Soundtrack Pro derped again. And here we are in base. I'm just going over some of the weapons and crap and items and stuff, and you can just watch me go. What am I doing? It's been a while. We recorded the post-commentary for the second stage of Chapter 6 almost right away, but this one, it's been a few months. Look at the Meg! Look at the Meg!
The Meg!
Look at the Mega Meg!
The Mega Meg!
But in this case, yeah, it's been a long time since we actually played this chapter, so...
It's been long enough that we've forgotten what we
I sort of remember the things I need to talk about because I kind of looked at the recording before we went and did this. I'm showing you can get the Iron Great Weapons starting on this base, or maybe even the last base, I forget. They're a little heavy for our characters right now. I don't think I got any of them.
A little heavy, a little inaccurate.
A little heavy, a little inaccurate. Your characters will grow into them. You will learn to love the great weapons in this game. The important thing to get on this chapter is to go to the bargains. You can get an antitoxin if you want. Go to the bargains, buy that Olivi Grass. You are going to need it in this next chapter. Well, you don't really need it, but if you're gonna go for a perfect playthrough, you're gonna need it, and you're gonna need to give it to Vika. Why? Well, you'll see. Managed XP. I gave some more experience to, I believe, Leonardo. He is at level 20 now. There are his stats at level 20. He is looking very good. As you can see, his speed and strength are both sort of okay. But if he had, like, really good strength in that speed, he'd be awesome. If he had really good speed in that strength, he'd be awesome. It's just a minute to keep discipline on Micaiah. Paragon on Soth, Renewal on Volug, Savior on Nolan, which I never really used, but, you know, just have it on someone. Someone pointed out Volug is another good person to put Savior on, which is very true. Support. Okay, doing some fun things with support. I'm giving Meg supports with Volug for now, even though eventually she's going to be supporting Jill. Jill is not available on this coming chapter, but Volug is, so supports with Volug it is, and yes, getting their A support, because again, their ultimate support partners are not going to be here, so you might as well just take advantage of that support while you can. Info conversations, I have to read these. We're just about ready. Let's talk to Tormod and... Micaiah? Oh, so sorry. Hey, remember our promise from 3 years ago? There are no secrets between us, except for Lady Bits are concerned. So's... Morim knows that I'm older than I look. I see. But don't worry too much about it. You can trust him. Yeah, I'm sure of that. Morim seems very trustworthy. But then what about everyone else? What would they think if they knew all of my abilities came from the mixed blood running through my veins? Blood they consider cursed! Micaiah, stop it with the whole cursing. It's overly dramatic. Right now, when they look at me, there's love and affection in their eyes. But would they look at me the same way if they knew? I don't want to find out, Soz. I don't think I could bear the truth. That they would love you for who you are, 'cause baby, you were born that way. Come on. You know, if you can't stop. What do you mean? Look, this was an impossible situation to begin with. You've always led such a secluded life. Ever since you were thrust into this position, I was worried that the pressure might get to you. You're right. I knew it would turn out like this. Despite that, I accepted the job. I can't stop now. But Micaiah... Listen, Soz. I realized something after Dayan lost the war. What's that? I realized how much I loved my country. And? During the war, I spent a lot of time with the people of Dayan while I was waiting for you to return. After we lost the war, all our cities and towns had been reduced to ruins. We had to help each other to cope. We supported and comforted each other. That's how we survived. You never mentioned this before. I've been secluded so long, I had no idea people were so strong and kind. No one knew who I was, but they helped me because I was from Dayan. They were so loving. They were my friends. But now you won't leave them. I was touched by their kindness. Now I'm scared to lose it. Very scared. Micaiah... I suppose this isn't the time to worry about such things. When we're walking into a trap and all. If my power is needed to liberate Dayan, I will stand my ground and fight. Well, not to spoil your resolve, but if things get too hot, I'm just going to grab you and run. Soz. Friends and Dayan are important, but not as important as you are to me. Remember that. We don't have an A support for nothing. Alright. Danke, Soz. Yeah, let's talk to Tauroneo, he's got something for us. Sorry about this, Lady Micaiah. Just this once, I agree with Lord Izuka's concerns. I completely understand. This is my fight, and mine alone. Please keep the prince safe, General Tauroneo. I'll protect Micaiah. I've enlisted extra help, too. We'll make it back in one piece. Yeah, and you've got Tactician Rondie behind you, too. Don't forget her. I place my trust in you, Soz. Best of luck. Oh, I nearly forgot. You should take this. It's around here somewhere. Let's see. No. Ah, here we go. What a peculiar staff. What power does it possess? It is a restore staff. It will help you recover from poison, sleep, and paralysis. Enemies will use every method they possess to destroy you. It is the best that you should be prepared for every eventuality. Awkward, yeah. Thank you, Tauroneo. We will return safely. I know, and I know you'll save the hostages too. You're good at that. But Tactician Rondie is good at that, as we're not so, Vika!
Let's go talk to her.
What? I wonder where the boss is. These tents all look the same. I can't see! Hello, Vika. Can I help you? Vika! You always run away from me. Did I do something to offend you? No, I'm sorry. I can't explain why this happens. I get so jumpy around you. It's just something about you. It's me and Oh, but please don't be sad. It's not you. It's totally me. It's me. I'm sorry. I'm like just crazy like this. I get confused sometimes. I really admire you, and then I get this bizarre feeling, and maybe I'm secretly a lesbian. I don't know. It's all right. Sorry to bother you. No, wait. I want to overcome this. I don't like that I feel I must avoid you for some inexplicable reason. But I know how painful it is to be feared. I'm really, really sorry. Let's be friends, okay? Just friends? If you can forgive me, that is. Of course I forgive you. Thank you, Vika. I'd be honored to have your friendship. Here, take this as a token of that friendship, and totally not lesbianic or anything. I don't know why that slipped out. And please take it. I'd like you to have it. What a beautiful figurine. The goddess looks so serene. Carry it with you. It'll bring you good luck. I met my boss in Marm thanks to that figurine. Thank you, Vika. I'll cherish it. I'm glad you like it. I'm totally not a lesbian! Not that there's anything wrong with lesbians, I just...
The Raven Lady doth protect
Just shut up, Ruffy! Oh, Vika.
We have this restore staff.
Restore staff!
We have a second way of curing annoying status afflictions.
Yes.
Because sacrifice does that too.
Yes. So now Lara can do everything Micaiah can do. Just not at the same time. Oh yes, and I am giving her the Seraph robe.
She doesn't have to herself to do it though.
No, I'm gonna give Micaiah the Seraph robe. I'm not gonna use it yet.
Let's
go.
Good, you may begin.
Oh, he's one of these guys. Begin the party?
Yeah, have a little swim.
I don't want to. Oh, man!
I think these bandits are, hired.
Oh no! Help! Someone! Stop! What do you think you're gonna? Ow!
My eyes!
Punch you with a knife!
Bladed knuckles, yay. You're that bleeding heart filth.
We are the Dayan Liberation Army. Everyone hold tight. You'll be safe soon.
Look at her! Could it be the Silverhead Maiden? Come to save her? Come to rescue us?
No, it's just Tactician Rondie.
The Silverhead Dan!
The Silverhead.
Whether they suspect a trap or not, they're here, brazen fools. All hands, take battle positions.
I can't see past the mic stand.
Oh, I'll just do all the voices then.
Alright. Or I'll just sit like this.
Silver-haired wench, I'm going to drown you and all of Dayan's hopes in these filthy waters. You've no escape.
Yeah, but we will burn you down to the hope fruit. So it's a trap after all. Just as I expected. Well, you know the one thing you don't put in a trap, us. Tormod, here's your chance. You just skipped over that, Rondie. She can't help it. She's doing post-commentary.
Roar!
Block!
Yes. We get these guys. I'd have traded Vika for Jill, though. Lady Nyla! Volug! What? Oh no! Ah! Be still, Rafi.
Okay.
Okay, this battle is over. We have Nyla.
Subhumans? They're everywhere. How?
Rafia, even you came to help? Oh, Aaron. What? Both of them?
Okay.
He's
this
not even
battle's over.
transformed!
This battle is over. Yeah, we win. We win.
We win! What just happens now? What was that strange song? That was Vigo, a Heron god that can re-energize our allies in a fight. What were you, born yesterday? Don't be distracted, Micaiah. Let's set our formation while we can. Right.
This chapter.
This chapter, the thing I hate about this chapter is you cannot bring the people you want to bring. It's really annoying, and as soon as my past self selects choose units, thank you. Required, Micaiah, Soth, Tormund, Morim, Vika, Raphael, Nyla, and Volug.
You only get to pick
4 characters. And, like, I think canonically they're supposed to be, like, the 4 of the original Dawn Brigade. But because of the way we've been training them, it's like, now you have room for Edward and Leonardo. But instead of Leonardo, I am bringing Meg. Really wish you could bring Ileana. Really wish you could bring Jill. Jill would be so freaking useful in this chapter because there is so much mud. And it's to rescue the civilians that are stuck out in the mud. But you're not allowed to bring Jill because the game is a cockbite like that. You're forced to bring these overpowered units. Right, you can see I gave the thunder spells to Tormund because I couldn't bring Ileana. I have in the past brought Ileana on this map, and it's actually nice to have her because of some certain enemies that show up, but I decided I wanted to train Meg and Nolan and Leonardo and Laura, always good to have healer on this map. Always. Right. You have to rout enemy, and it's game over, obviously if Micaiah or I think Soth dies also, and then if all of the NPCs die, it's also game over. You only have to save 1 of the NPCs to beat the chapter. However, because I'm awesome like I am, I like to save all of the NPCs. And to save all of the NPCs, you have to play aggressive, and you have to have the Olivi Grass on Vika. Okay, we're looking at Nyla. She is a Laguz Royal. She is the first Laguz Royal you get. She is arguably the weakest Laguz Royal. But she's a Laguz Royal, which means that she's still better than any other non-Laguz Royal. The thing that makes Laguz Royals so better is they have a super good, well obviously a double essence strike. She has a stronger strike than regular wolves. She has got glare, which is funkifun. She has better caps. And form shift, which basically makes her overpowered because she can be transformed
all the time.
She can transform and untransform at will, and her transformation gauge doesn't go down. And a nasty ass.
Yes,
mastery
this is the
skill.
first of mastery skills that we get to
She
see.
has 3 authority stars, which don't affect her, but they affect. Do they affect?
I don't think they affect anyone
right now.
Yeah, right now. I've heard tell that authority stars do affect the character they
But
have,
you did some calculations.
But for some
and
reason,
they don't really.
Yeah.
Look at her stats.
Yes.
She is invincible on this chapter. She could fight these enemies with half those stats, which means yes, she can fight them untransformed, because untransformed Laguz in this game can counterattack. Of course, there are a bunch of ranged enemies, so that makes it annoying, and she can't attack untransformed. She can only counterattack, so if you want to use her aggressively, you have to keep her transformed. Here's Raphael! He is the first Heron you get. He comes at level 12, which makes him the middle Heron. He's a Heron. He's really, really lucky and really, really, really fragile. Raphael, as far as the Herons go, he's the best in that he can chant for 4 people at once, whether he's transformed or untransformed, which makes him better faster than either of the other two herons you get. On the other side, he's only got 5 movement, and he doesn't have canto because he's got busted
Broken
wings.
wings.
He's got, busted wings or a broken wing or whatever, so he can't fly. And also as a heron, when he's transformed, he can't climb up ledges. Because apparently he can't jump worth crap.
Yeah, white boys can't.
White birds can't jump.
Yeah.
Anyway, but he's a heron. He's a heron, and you can... Some strategies are only possible with Raphael, because he is the only heron who can chant for 4 people on the very first turn. Because none of the other herons can do that.
Yeah.
I need to clear my nose, Huey. Too late, I swallowed it. Who says girls can't be gross? So,
Okay.
yeah, there's Raphael, there's Nyla, and of course, Volug is back. The point of this map is to rout enemies. Ah, yes. The prisoners, they are really weak, and the bandits, if they have nothing better to do, the brigands will run out
Into the swamp
and kill them. And that guy is the one who's most vulnerable. There's a brigand who's gonna go after him. And Vika cannot rescue these. Moram and Tormod can't really move around to the swamp very well. Vika can, she's flying, but she can't rescue them when she's untransformed. And naturally, she will not transform in time to rescue him. Oh yeah, and there's a dragon rider there. Oh, and here's Radman the boss. He's your first promoted boss. He's a Thunder Sage, and he uses Thunder Magic, which means he's not very powerful or accurate, but he can crit you! So be careful!
Frickin' random
I
crits.
swear I've seen Nolan die from criticals from this guy on multiple Let's Plays, so don't send Nolan after him, guys. Also, and he's got funky biorhythm.
He's got the cheap biorhythm. He's got like best biorhythm.
The bestest biorhythm, I know. Some bosses will have these. They'll have these weird biorhythms.
Where it's like,
that.
they don't have highs and lows.
Yeah, I'm just like, game, why I don't even... I gave Eddie the Killing Edge and the Brave Sword, because at this point Meg's stats are so awesome, she doesn't need it. Put the Seraph Robe on Micaiah. I didn't use it because what I wanted to do is I wanted her to use it and then Lara heal her, which is just XP grinding, because at this point in this part we really start getting strapped for XP and it gets very annoying. Alright, let's do this! You have to be very precise about your placement this first turn. You want to get rid of that guy, obviously, first.
Edward.
Eddie, very, very useful on this map because of swords. And very annoying because, and yes,
Yeah.
Brave Sword.
Yeah, Brave Sword Rage.
Brave Sword Rage! I can use the Brave Sword too, ya! Ha ha! You didn't activate cancel on either one.
I didn't need to! And he left the bandit to drown.
You bastard!
Drown and bleed to death from multiple sword wounds. Man, that Brave Sword's getting worn out fast.
Yeah, well, with Eddie. Alright, yes, that guy. That's what you do with it!
Get
Thunder Magic!
Lightning!
Thunder Magic, not exactly necessary for this, but helpful.
Yeah.
And that's how you take care of him. And after that guy, you won't have to worry about Dragon Riders again until like about turn 7, I think.
Yeah, turn either 7 or 6.
Yeah, use that Olivi Grass just once. That's all you need to do. And now you need to bust through these guys.
Micaiah can double the mage.
LOL!
Yay, let's go for that one. Yeah. One a few times for Micaiah just like absolutely wreck some guy and figures it's a mage.
Yeah. Oh, this is fun. Again, using Thani specifically for her light support.
She's like a magical Hector with really high luck and skill.
In other words, she's not like Hector at all.
And bad HP.
Yeah, no, that's
Not like Hector at all.
Meg!
Shank some guy.
Concentrate, Meg. Concentrate. Concentrate.
Well, she's feeling good. He's feeling crappy. We got this.
Wind Edge is really inaccurate. Block your wind with my shield. Meg! The thing that's holding back Meg at this point is her low movement, which we will fix later. There is a remedy for that. I love Meg so much. And yeah, we did end up having to use Soothe a little bit here.
That's fine. Using Soothe is fine.
We're setting up a blockade so that Micaiah is protected from that bandit.
Sothe's cool because he can fight well. He's sturdy-ish.
He's
he doesn't
great.
kill stuff outright. So he's like the perfect babysitter character.
Yeah, until you get into the next part where you actually want to train him, and it's like, things kill him, and he can't kill things, and it's annoying, and then he's required on the end game. Just hit Nolan. Yay, there we go. I don't know why, I've had like, this chapter I always have trouble getting Nolan to hit things. I think he starts off, where's his biorhythm? There's Meg! Give me Nolan's biorhythm past itself, oh well. Training healer, training healers, training healer.
Spoiler, everything turns out okay.
No, we don't know that yet! The doggies! Wolfie.
The doggy.
Galders in this game, you get, I think, like 5 of them eventually. At level 15, you get a different kind of Galder. Oh, let's talk to him.
Arf?
Arf, 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 arf. Oh, hello, I love dogs. Arf, arf. Oh, I'm sorry, you're not a dog, are you? Sorry about that.
So yeah, now she has 9 hits. Plus 9 hit, that'll compensate for any bad moods she gets in.
Yeah. You get a bunch of different Galders. The first Galder is, of course, Vigor, which is the move again, the classic, and then you get other Galders, which are also cool. Nyla.
Yes.
Invincible!
Yeah.
She is invincible! And she is the weakest royal.
Yeah.
She is also my favorite royal, because she is also the only female royal. Ahem, game. Ahem.
The thing that bugs me, though, she doesn't get her own battle music. All the other royals get their own battle music.
We should do something about that.
Yeah, we should do something about it. Next time she gets into a fight, she's going to get her own battle music.
We decree that you deserve your own battle music.
Well, actually, after this.
Well, after when she can attack back.
Yeah.
Really... Oh, I love her howl. It gives me flashes of Princess Mononoke. I wish she had 2 tails, because otherwise she would be Moro.
But then she'd get shot.
Well, she didn't have to get shot.
Okay. That would make me much happier.
Oh, poor Moro.
Poor Moro. That was really sad.
I love that movie. What is this? Don't be afraid of the giant axe, Tormod.
Don't worry, I'm not. Ha! Amateur!
Battle mage.
You really want to take care of that guy ASAP.
Because if you don't, then he's the first thing that will start killing off the hostages.
Yeah. Huh?
Yeah.
I laugh at you and your 000s.
I can't tell if she bit him or booty bumped him.
She was just trying to dance with you. Nyla is so freaking cool. I'm so glad that they introduced a female royal and doggy lagoos and savage! Unnecessary savage!
Yes, mastery skills are freaking nasty. It's like, used to be that mastery skills had nifty tricks. Now they're just like insta-crits. They're crits that cannot be blocked by the opponent's luck. So it's just like, yikes.
Ow. Poison, bother. Yeah, there he goes. Hi. Ow. I remember when Fire Emblem 10 first came out, this was one of the first maps I saw, demoed. And it was in Japanese, and I couldn't understand a word of what they were doing, but I remembered seeing Nolan, and I'm like, oh my god, it's Boromir! And I remember you said, yeah, he doesn't seem like a very good character. He seems kind of mediocre.
Did I say that?
Yes, that's what you said. What? Because I think it was a bad Nolan that they were getting. And then, of course, the English translation comes out, and we see his growths and his average stat, and we're like, holy crap! He's awesome! Please hit.
I said Nolan was not great? What? I don't remember
This was like in the... Oh, yeah. No, of course Nolan's not. He was acting kind of like that.
Oh.
And you know, if you couldn't see the numbers, you know, I could totally see getting the wrong idea about things like that.